All right, let's get this show started.
The Nate Diaz vs. Jorge Masvidal boxing match has been postponed. To prevent a clash in viewership with UFC 302, which features a lightweight title fight between Islam Makhachev and Dustin Poirier, the anticipated boxing match between Diaz and Masvidal has been rescheduled. Originally set for June 1st, the bout will now take place on July 6th in Anaheim, California. This update was first reported by Boxing Scene. Also, the venue has been changed from the Kia Forum in Inglewood to the Honda Center in Anaheim. Colby Covington rejects claims of a contract offer for Ian Garry fight. It looks like there are contrasting stories about a potential fight between the two welterweights. In a recent interview with ESPN MMA, Garry claimed that contract offers have been sent out for a fight, and Colby has not said yes.
So obviously what people want to know, are you getting a fight for UFC 303? What's happening there?
Look, Colby needs to stop running. That's the truth. I feel like Colby's running. He doesn't want to say yes, and he's going to make any excuse he possibly can. That's the truth.
It's been a lot of coming and going in social media, but have you actually have an offer? Have you actually have a contract from the UFC to fight there against Colby?
Yes, there's been offers. He hasn't said yes. All we're waiting on is Colby to say yes, and that's it. Then everything here finalized. But I fully believe that Colby is going to run, and he's not going to fight this fight. I feel like he's going to take every opportunity he can to run away from me.
Now on the Rush podcast, Covington responded to these comments and denied being offered a fight against Ian Garry. You can watch the full episode on The Rush with Max Crosby YouTube channel. The link is in today's video description.
He's claiming allegedly that he's accepted the fight with you.
We all know that he's a cuck, but now we know he's a liar. Because UFC, Hunter, Dana, they haven't talked to me about this fight. This fight has not been presented, you know. He's just lying. He's just trying to get clickbait and get people to talk about him. Like, I don't know who I'm fighting. I gave him stipulations. You know, I said, hey, if you want to fight me and you're serious about business, just show me you're serious. Because when I show up, I want to make money and I'm trying to do good business. Yeah. We already saw at our last press conference. He didn't even show up because he knew I was going to have a live mic. So he's already scared to show up to a press conference where he's not fighting me. What's going to happen when he's at a press conference and he has to fight me? He's probably not going to show up. So I gave him stipulations. If you want to fight me and you want to show you're serious about business, turn on your comments. Could you imagine, Max, turning off your comments, like, and not letting the NFL fans, like, say what they think about you?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. That's some little girl shit.
It is.
Chael Sonnen mocks Charles Oliveira's list of demands. After suffering a decision loss to Arman Tsarukyan at UFC 300, Oliveira expressed his desire to be the backup fighter for the McGregor vs. Chandler bout. However, he stipulated a condition for accepting this role. If called upon, he insists on renegotiating his contract for a higher payout than the standard backup fighter fee. On the Good Guy Bad Guy podcast, Chael Sonnen scoffed at Oliveira's conditions, suggesting that such demands may have just jeopardized his opportunity to be the backup for the McGregor vs. Chandler fight.
Charles Oliveira is saying that he will be the backup fighter for that fight, but he has a list of demands. Now, before I read you and our audience...
Chael, he has demands? He can't have demands.
Yes, he has demands to be the backup fighter. And before I read those to you and our audience, I would like to ask you, do you think that those demands and the UFC's needing and wanting of them, or you compare that to me writing down and stuffing it into a bottle and throwing it into the ocean with a tag on it that says NASA to let NASA know my demands to be the first human on Jupiter? Like, which demand is going to be thrown in the trash can first? All of the Charles Oliveira's or mine to go to Jupiter? And it would be a little different, Daniel, because you know I'm teasing and I don't really think that I'm going to Jupiter. He really put out a list of demands. He's not joking about this.
Islam Makhachev shows off his power on the punch machine. Manager Ali Abdelaziz has posted a video of Islam registering an impressive score of 973 on the punch machine. Islam also took the opportunity to try on the new UFC gloves, testing them on Ali Abdelaziz.
Ali, can I try? How is it? Nothing?
The Dana White catches FedEx driver red-handed while in New York City. The UFC president posted a comical video on his IG stories featuring a FedEx delivery person deploying an unconventional and efficient method of handling your packages.
FedEx. We'll get your shit there, but we'll f it up. My boy don't give up.
Sean O'Malley believes that Conor McGregor is jealous of his success. Over the last week, a rivalry between O'Malley and McGregor has begun brewing. After Ryan Garcia failed 2 drug tests for 2 different substances, McGregor unleashed a lengthy post on social media, also blasting O'Malley over his failed drug test for Ostarine. Now, in an interview with the 260-pound Bradley Martin, O'Malley said that the rant could have been caused by jealousy. Sugar also stated that he recently turned down McGregor's offer to sign O'Malley to his management company.
To be honest, I kind of want to hate him. I want to be like, F you. And I've tried to. I've said it. I even messaged him on Twitter. I said, F you, just to make me feel a little bit better. But, it's a hell of a drug. He was probably, shadowboxing in the bathroom at a club. And I get it. You say shit. So, I do think there was a lot of jealousy. People like that big of an ego, he sees what's happening. He sees, he's starting to, he's starting to get pushed out. I'm starting to come up. It's like, there's no other reason for him to talk about me. I've never said anything but praised him. I've looked up to him. So I want to try to hate him, but it's hard. Conor's, he's the man. He really is. But I don't know. I really don't feel any way about it. When I first saw it, I was like, what the f-? That's great. But then I'm like, God, I know he's geeked out. Jealous. So he wanted me to sign with their management company. I didn't want to. He sees me blowing up. I don't know. He like you say, deleted it real quick after. I'm sure either his team did or he's like, God, why did I do that? But I don't know.
Time for today's top memes. Third place was found over on Reddit and was posted by Charlie Zelnoff. The second place meme was found over on Instagram and was posted by MMA Fan. And the top picked meme was found over on Facebook and was posted by Robert. Thanks for watching. If you like the content, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to stay in the talk.